Okay. Hello guys, welcome to a new video. We're doing Camazotz solo here. Blackthorn is buffed, so gonna kind of give that a go and see how it feels. We're against Cullen, another character that was buffed. Gonna be seeing a lot more of him most likely, so I think this is a great time to kind of showcase a lane that actually used to be pretty popular 2-3 years ago, and you know, it's kind of back a little bit, which is always fun to see. Haven't played it obviously in a long time. I played a Camazotz game on stream pretty recently, and that did not go too well. And 3-16 was my worst game I think all year by far. So I'm gonna hope that that doesn't resurface. And yeah, we're starting off with our 2 just so we can obviously get 2 stacks of it, get some sustain going. We're gonna level up. Not actually sure. Generally, you want to level up your 1, but it might not be what we want to do here because, as you see, this guy is fighting us. So we're going to back up here a little bit. This guy went Bluestone. He's going to be rushing Mystical Mail on this Cucullin. Obviously Cuckoo in his beast form and stuff, really strong. Has a better shield now on that character when he does transform, which is one of the buffs that he got. So yeah, probably going to be a little bit on the backside, but we do have teleport. In terms of gold, what we want to kind of get on this first back is we want to try to get to 1,000 gold. I don't know how feasible that's going to be, but if we can get to 1,000 gold, we can get enough for tier 2 Blackthorn and a Chalice, which would feel really good. Now, obviously, if we need to back earlier, it's better we back than we die. At the moment, he's kind of owning us, so we'll have to see. We'll see what happens. I think once we do get Blackthorn, we're actually quite strong in this lane, and we can do pretty well. But right now, maybe not the best character in the world. Just into Cucullin. Just got to give it some time, though. Jumps in on us. That's fine. Oh, we walked right into that. It's too bad. We'll back up here. Yeah, again, just really strong clear on that character. Really good lane pressure. I think Cucullin definitely is better. I'm going to be recording a Cucullin video and actually posting that maybe before this video. I don't know exactly when I'm going to be posting this video versus the Cucullin video. I haven't recorded it yet as I'm playing this game. But yeah, we'll definitely be on the lookout for that if that isn't out yet by the time you're watching this. He did de-transform, so we should be able to just kill him here. Yeah, it was a little bit dodgy for a second there. I kind of messed up, but he took a lot of damage from the silver camp and all that stuff. And as a result, kind of just fell for it. I know, by the way, I was talking about getting Chalice, but right there, I kind of just want to back right away because assuming I back, I'm able to kind of have some semblance of pressure here, and I can maybe get this Naga camp. If I waited for the Chalice or something, I just wouldn't be able to do that. So hopefully we can get it. If not, it's all good. We're going to 2 him here, kind of continue to trade him, and once he starts to transform, we're going to get up out of here with a jump away. Oh, I did not jump the thing. We've been bailed out, though. Okay. Really important there. I just had to jump the knockup, or excuse me, jump the root, and I didn't. I thought jumping away in the first place would be enough to just get me out of the range of it and I'd be all good, but definitely wasn't the case. I actually might not have even been dead there because I still had some health, but you don't want to risk stuff like that. So a little bit of a mishap, but we got away with it. I have a pretty nice team. This is a pretty good lobby, so it's gonna be a good thing. Portagree's like a solo laner. He's actually a Surtur main, so it's a little funny seeing him kind of on something new, but yeah, just how it is sometimes, right? So always nice to see that. We'll just ult out just to be safe. We have enough now for Blackthorn. Again, no Chalice coming for us anytime soon. I didn't get into the build yet, so I may as well just go into it now. We're going to be going into a Soul Eater next, and then after that, honestly, not too sure. I just want to get Soul Eater for sustain, and we'll kind of figure it out as we go. I didn't map out a build. I generally don't map out builds. Doing the top 5 gods video that I did, that was really the first time I've mapped out builds in general, aside from the other top 5 gods video thing I did, where I'm consciously making builds, and there's a path obviously you generally go, but more often than not, you do kind of to some extent see how the game's going and change things up just a little bit. Get some good damage on us. I, didn't trade that too well. We're gonna just jump that. Back up here. Okay, he is just gonna back. That's fine. I mean, we're getting like neutrals and stuff, so feeling pretty good about that. I have to be really, really conscious. My ultimate cooldown is 108 seconds right now, and that's with Blackthorn, I believe. So, yeah, it's a long one. We're not getting our ulta very often, so we have to just be really, really careful about that. But we have a nice little lead here. So far, he went this Mystical Male. I think we can fight him in this spot. It's not a huge cause for concern, but one thing to factor in is going into our next item. We're going to have Soul Eater, and he's going to have likely another physical defense item. And in that context, when our Soul Eater is not going to be stacked yet, we're going to be much, much weaker because, again, Soul Eater just not so great early. And yeah, after that, we'll see. Maybe I'll go Glad Shield. Maybe I'll go another damage item. Not too sure yet. Our guy auto speed is he's stealing stuff, so that's working out. Get this blue mask. Silver's up. He might just be on it right now. If he is, honestly, good play by him. He was. Cool. I think we can fight, though. We're going to do a damage check and just see how it goes. Obviously, we're going to just have to jump something. We did. I do have my ult right now, so I'm okay with, like, taking a trade. He's doing damage, though. I will say that. No need to ult right there. We're all good, but... yeah, he hurts, so... Honestly, I didn't think that was going to hit me. I would have jumped it, though. That's okay. We're totally fine here. How to get my shard and stuff. Mystical Male's a little bit scary, I will say. Did pop our shard. We might be able to chase him here. One should hit. Gonna jump. Auto. Yeah, really, really important there to factor in. When Kukulkan, like, de-transforms, doesn't have his ult, honestly, he's still, like, a very bad character. Like, Mystical helps, you know what I mean? But, we have a little bit more range than him. So if we can kind of just, like, outlast him, we popped our shard to get our cooldowns up in a timely fashion so he wouldn't be able to jump away. That's not really, like, a cooldown I know off the top of my head is jump, but it's just, like, a feel thing. It just kind of felt like we'd have it up in time, and we did. So... thankfully, we were right on the money with that. We could go Transcendence here instead of Soul Eater. Honestly, I kind of like that, only because, like, we have healing on our team already. And, I don't actually think we are going to get too much value because this guy's got anti-heal already. In being, Kukulkan with his 1, and they have a Circuit and all that stuff, so, it could be a little bit safer. With Transcendence, maybe. Still is a scaling item, but I think one that will get a little bit quicker than Soul Eater, so ultimately should be pretty good. Their blue buff is coming up, so I'm gonna, like, prepare for it. Again, we have a pretty nice lead so far. If Circuit comes over, really important if you're gonna be invading camps, just in general, but especially on something like Camazotz, like these squishier assassin solos, really, really want to make sure that you have either really good vision or some kind of safety. We did not have vision, but we had safety in our ultimate being up and in being ahead. So those things, did us numbers there. Would not have been invading that if we did not have our ultimate. I just got owned, by the way. That's okay, though. So, yeah. Okay, Circuit's to our right. We just saw her. Oh, wow. I'm fine, but I did not think that was hitting me. Like, I'm shocked by that. She just, like, walked over and it reached me. I guess she has speed. He got the kill. I'm going to stay this wave, because I do get trans off of this. I'm going to be selling my ward here. It's always a great advice thing, sell your ward, but... yeah, I don't know. I'm shocked by that. I did not think that Circuit would get to me like that, but we live, so... it's all good. Second relic, generally you just go blink on Kama. I know it seems weird a little bit because, like, they do have a lot of CC and stuff, but, I think, like, this character really doesn't have a lot of anything besides damage, not really a lot of CC. And so we need to get our damage off, right? And Blink is going to be like a great way to kind of get that started, get a really easy engage. Her ult has so much immunity to it that it's kind of like, you know, obviously you're untargetable, right? So you're kind of like better off without having beads than most dive assassins. Doesn't mean you don't want beads, but like again, it just sort of like we can only get one here. You probably can go beads blink on this character, but it just is a little sketchy not going teleport. If you get behind, you get really, really, really far behind, and like, you know, we did get a solo in this lane, and we got two actually, but that's not gonna happen every game. You know, sometimes like you just when I jump in there, maybe I just miss an ability, right? Like that'll happen sometimes, and if that's the case, well, you know, maybe I shouldn't be taking that fight, but at the same time, you know, if I spawn in behind like on this character and I don't have TP, I'm in a lot of trouble. So, you know, it's just important to factor that in if you're deciding not to. We got the proxy, or not the proxy, we're getting the proxy now, but this blue buff is basically just secured. We've had a lot of jungle play on our side, which has been going pretty great. I kind of like the idea of building more damage, honestly, but I don't need to just yet. I want to go more cooldown, I only have 10%, which is kind of shameful. I mean, I could go Jotuns. I know I'm leaving this set to do that, but he can do it okay. I'm going to be able to just like run at this guy. Because we do so much damage. When you get this Blackthorn and you get Trans just built, not even stacked, you really do hit hard. I mean, this guy's got a defense item and a half, both physical, and yeah, it hurts. I think right here we can probably look for a kill. I'm gonna just wait, be a little bit patient here. I want this take damage to get off of him because we're gonna kind of walk in. He's gonna walk right to us. We got him. Yeah, I don't know why he dashed like on top of us. That was a little silly. Unless we're like getting ganked, but it doesn't really look like it. Alright, we will take that one. Again, this is kind of a prime time for us to get ganked, but looks like with all that mid action we should be okay. Definitely probably should be getting some wards. So far haven't. We've been pretty fortunate. I'm gonna go into a Jotuns just to get cooldown. I'm gonna decide to just go damage. You know, if you want us to go defensive item here, excuse me, not Prudent, Glad Shield, totally fine. Even Breastplate, like the cooldown Breastplate, would be okay. I don't think Regrowth is like super practical on this god, so I probably would stay away from that, but you know, one of those two seems pretty good. I think I'm gonna go like Jotuns and like Serrated and maybe just get a I don't really know last. Maybe a Crusher, maybe a Brawlers that you have a little bit of healing. We'll see. I'm gonna just jump past him, get this tower, and we can smack him up right after as well. And yeah, I mean, listen, like, if you can get ahead on this character, like, with this kind of a build, you are just so dominant. We'll just get him one more time. We don't have ult for 15. We're gonna proxy this wave if we get ganked and die. Oh well, at least we got the wave, right? But it looks like they are just not around, so we are gonna get scot-free away with it. Probably don't recommend forcing that, but, you know, it did work. He does lose, like, even more, so it's going pretty well for us. I'm gonna hover mid now. Obviously, they might just get this, but should at least try. Oh, I'm just getting crit. Wait a minute. He has rage? Okay, my bad. Oops. He's not paying attention. That is all good. We go Jotuns here. We're gonna go into... Yo, you know what the thing is? Like, okay, doing play-by-plays and stuff, and this is the thing. I sit there and I talk about Smite the whole time. There's nothing instructional about what I just did. Like, that was shit, you know what I mean? I'm figuring it out. I'm trying to figure out the balance with it all. I'm refraining at the moment from, like, just uploading stream games. Mostly because I don't actually know how to splice music audio. I think that's the word splice. I can probably just look it up and figure it out, but that's the thing that I'm trying to figure out. In terms of like what I should be doing. Should I be doing 100% the game? Is that interesting all the time? I think it's informative, but like to some extent it could be a little redundant. I'm kind of doing it in between like a commentary, or like right now the style's like between a commentary thing for Twitch that I would do, and between like a coaching thing. You know what I mean? So it's more on the focus side, but I don't know if that's like what I actually want to do, because that might just be a little repetitive in style. So I'll try to kind of, one thing, like if I'm streaming, I'm able to talk about topics kind of, just that are brought up and stuff. In a video, it feels weird when there's like, it's just you and whatnot for the time being. So I don't know, I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. But for the meantime, I'm gonna figure out rotating over here. We have a really big like movement advantage here in terms of like we're just gonna be in mid first. So hopefully we can get the ball rolling. We did get a pick, or we did get pick, excuse me. So that's not too great. Also, doubly important for us to go pen this game, so we do have quad fizz, I just noticed. Kind of want to force gold, but I think we're just a little too low. That's okay. If I can see this guy in mid, I'm going to probably blink on him. He is... Oh, they are pulling gold. Oh, wow. We're zoning. Somebody, they're going to get it, aren't they? Yep. Damn, damn, damn. Dude, the moment I walked away, they pulled it. I'm going to come back. I mean, we'll kill this X-Ball, so I guess it's not that bad. Cuckoo blinks in. Again, like, we still just, like, kind of own whoever we 1v1. I think where it struggles is they just have, like, all this CC and, that can be a big problem. But we do get a kill, we get a beads there. I focused the Terror just because she was low. I know generally don't want to focus the tank. Do have her ult, so just gonna ult here. Get the blink off. I just got crit a billion times again because this Circuit stuff is lame. Hey, it didn't go so bad. I did dive like maybe a little bit too much. I could have just left, but ultimately I just want to go for the Merlin. This crit is really kicking my ass, to be honest. I might go a Spectral. I wasn't planning on it because, again, like, I was kind of just, like, owning in the lane, so going damage felt fun and appropriate. But this crit is no joke. I mean, he's got soon-to-be, what, like... Hold up, dude. 65%, and this is... Let's just... Okay, he's got his stack now. So it's 75% in 2 items. That is so stupid. I hate crit, and then he also has his passive, so he's basically got, we'll say, I don't know, is it 85-90% right now? Something like that. Either way, definitely not balanced. Not a good thing. I don't even mean balanced in terms of like Circuit's just like broken, because she's not. I'm glad she got buffed because she's not played, but like just crit giving that much and you're not losing out on power or pen. It's just too much for so little items, you know what I mean? You can get like capped attack speed, a ton of power and pen on ADCs with crit and all that. It's just like a bad thing, I think, to be totally honest. But whatever, it's in this game, so we gotta deal with it. Shit, too often too. We are just getting dominated. Oh, that was nowhere even close. Man. Yeah, we got crit everything there again. I mean, that's just gonna keep happening. I gotta, like, literally just place the wards that we have for one, but I'm gonna just go a Spectral here. Start going into one, because we definitely need it. Definitely need it. Boys owning a mid. I think they get one here on the bright side. Or they get two. Alright, they'll get him. Oh. Almost. Yeah, dude, this is so crazy, this crit stuff. It's insane. Like, this guy just owns. What the hell? And he has his ult again. Criminal stuff, man. Alright, we're going to go over to right and just clear out. Cuckoo, despite being 0-7, I mean, we haven't farmed in like a while, so it's kind of caught up, unfortunately. We still, like, kind of slam him in the 1v1s, even though he has triple Fizz-D. So if we get one, we'll take it, but yeah, this is just like a Circuit one-man show right now. We'll keep doing our best, though. I'm gonna get a ward on fire. I'm at a pretty close spot to getting Sundering Axe, so I'm just gonna try to farm up for that as well. You know, maybe I don't beat this guy that hard. Okay, I do good damage to him. Never mind, we're fine. Getting ganked, obviously, I'm just running away. This is Blink. Oh, wow, okay, I'm just dead. Oh my gosh. He still reaches me, I didn't get my jump off even. If Circuit dies, it's honestly fine. Like, I swear this guy's just like the only person doing anything. Well done. Man, that's insane though. That was insane. Next fight, next fight. Maybe I should have went more defense. I mean, again, I think once I get Spectral and Sundering Axe, like, it shouldn't be that bad. But for the time being, it's been kind of bad. We're supposed to be a mid-game monster, and shit, we do not look like one. I'm gonna upgrade my TP here. I know I'm delaying my Sundering Axe, which like I kind of hate, but I think I'm wanted. So if we get kills here, I just body blocked him. Oh no. Okay, that was that guy's beads. We're gonna kill him. And take scout that guy. We should be able to blink on him. We don't even need to. Oh. Does he get him? Okay. We got the kills back, so, I mean, listen, that's definitely worth it, right? I'm glad we upgraded TP. If we didn't get anything out of it, or forbid we somehow died, that might have been like an F6 moment, but, you know, it didn't happen, so it's good. It did not happen. This is one of those very, very rare scenarios where I'm actually, like, kind of contemplating not going my starter first and just going Spectral. Just because, like, I don't know. It doesn't function that well with our build just because we don't have that many prots. But at the same time, it's so good that, like, it's probably fun. Like, that fight we avoided Circuit because I think she was already kind of out of it by the time we showed up, but, you know, hopefully we just have a little more patience and are able to make something happen. I sure hope so, at least. Push out mid here. We're gonna jump up out. See, this time, Circuit did jump. Okay. This time, dude, look, we didn't even fight the Circuit. We just let someone else deal with it, and then we just lasted at the end. That is the ideal team fight, really. And now, though, like, you know, when that guy's not a problem, we kind of just walk at them pretty safe. I'm gonna keep tanking for him for a little bit. Oh, I have a triple? Oh. We got a QUADRA. I didn't even notice. I mean, okay, sure. How the hell did that happen? Love to see it. We win the game. Okay, I mean, fair enough, dude. I don't know. This game was weird. It's like we were owning, and then we kind of were doing nothing, and then I feel like that was like the most Mickey quad I've ever gotten. But I won't complain too much. Yeah, Spectral would have been the last item. I think this build's pretty good. Blackthorn definitely does feel strong. You know, the extra health and power increases definitely. With the cooldown, obviously, you're always getting almost. Definitely does make it feel pretty good. I'm gonna get, you know, some games on Guan Yu, some games on Kukulin, the whole nine. But that was fun. I didn't feel too bad with that. And I feel like I'm slowly kind of breaking out with figuring out what the hell I'm actually doing for commentary. So be patient with me. I'll figure it out. We're at 29-22 again. Actually, a little bit less damage than Cuckoo, but I'm going to cope and say our damage was all relevant. And yeah, that'll be that. So yeah, that's the build. TP Blink as always. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys sometime around soon. Thank you, thank you.